An abandoned car, tarpaulin out in the open, and a bed base covered under a sheet of zinc. 3 different stories, 2 parishes, and a sheer will to survive. Krista Campbell visited St. Elizabeth and Westmoreland recently and highlights alternative housing after Hurricane Melissa.
Here in the midst of the rubble Hurricane Melissa left behind in Nightingale Grove, St. Elizabeth, is an abandoned vehicle covered with tarpaulin. One man's trash is now another man's treasure, as that is now home for an elderly man.
Meet Myri Daly. The 74-year-old farmer is from the community of Woodland, a mile and a half away.
My house blow down flat, no left, not even grabber. I don't know where to live, so I just go get one cold van for the Bruce Bank and live in a hit.
The vehicle was abandoned over 2 years ago by this woman's partner.
Young, tell me to live in a simple tarpaulin and say, well, all right, live as a good friend.
He's referring to a neighbor who lives across from his new home, where he says he gets water to bathe. After a quick stop inside for his rag and soap, Mr. Daly goes to the front of the van where he usually has a shower. It's also where he stashes this small bucket, which he uses as a toilet after Mother Nature made a mockery out of this makeshift sanitary convenience. The senior citizen lights a small portable kerosene lamp as he explains how he navigates the darkness.
That is my light.
Oh, so this is what
if you want to take off, if you want to get up and people, I'm going to miss.
Back inside his mobile house, the car seat that doubles as a bed, a 2-burner stove, toiletries, and food items stored in a bag away from unwelcome house guests. Mr. Daly explains that with no contact with a daughter overseas and a granddaughter in Kingston, he survives off the food packages he gets from the nearby church, soldiers now stationed in the parish, and persons who pass by with relief supplies.
I have a phone, but I can't get no charge. If you ever go get charged, you have to come for $1,000, I have it.
As the thunder rolled and dark clouds set in, a reminder of the senior citizens' immediate needs.
No, I have to just go look one shelter. Take up something and make one shelter and left yourself. But it have a leak.
And when that happens,
my job is a boy. Say, well, all right. God help me, that's me no wait more answer.
miles away in Buck near Froome, Westmoreland, Tanisha Daly fixes tarpaulin in the pouring rain. She's not a happy camper as she explains how she narrowly escaped death during the passage of Hurricane Melissa.
When I knock out and I find myself underneath the rubble, which is a refrigerator, I start by calling the kid's name. The one when I call, when he answer, I saw blood to one side and face. Then my sister find the next two. We come together, hold each other hand, went outside. At the time when we went outside, the house already fell apart, so we would be out in the open. So we come together, hold hands, went to the unfinished concrete house, hold on for the steel, and wait till we can make our next move again.
She went to another neighbor's house, which also crumbled, sending her and her kids to another unfinished concrete structure before her final stop at a neighbor who lived in concrete housing. After the system passed, Miss Daly recovered what she could and ended up here.
Where I'm standing now, underneath the canvas, me and 3 kids shelter here, 3 boys.
Her sons are 4, 9, and 14 years old. She's appealing for shelter and proper bedding to help them back on their feet. In another part of Westmoreland, a TVJ News team journeyed with relief supplies to the community of Belmont. There, I met O'Brien Green, now living among the remnants of his house under a leafless tree. He lifts a sheet of zinc which covers a tarpaulin on top of the bed base where he sleeps at night.
Let me lay on like this. Press close on it and sleep. They lay there like me get back and set them up. Then come and cut me up. No food, no water, no light, not all.
How you managing the heat? Like when it's like during the daytime and the sun is out, like right now, very hot. How you cope? What you do? You not stay right there?
No, up at the front there.
On the road.
On the road, same there. But I rain fall, my rain done. Before me come back on the sleep.
He says he escaped his house just before it crashed to the ground with only the clothes on his back and not even a pair of shoes to spare. And because many of his neighbors also lost their homes in the same way,
The permit one, it's in my way right now.
Krista Campbell, TVJ News.